What's going on, guys? It's Layla Battle Productions here, coming to you guys with my newest review of my Hoth mock. This mock took me about 3 months to build and has over 200 figures, and this is probably one of my most invested mocks in terms of money that I put into a mock. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it. Starting over here on the battlefield, we have two AT-ATs and one of the newest 2021 walkers here. 2022, excuse me. My mind's still on 2021. I don't know if you guys still have that problem. But the newest 2022 walker. We also have a couple of snow trooper squadrons here kind of running in. I know there wasn't a lot of snow troopers in the battle on the ground, but I just wanted to add it to give it kind of a turn, just kind of give it a battlefield kind of feeling. We have two speeders here. We have another one that's crashed right here. A snow trooper taking it for cover. We have a probe droid right here. And then we have kind of Darth Vader running into a little cave to go invade the base. And then we have another squadron back there. And then I have this AT-AT open just to kind of give it a little inside look. See that we have a pilot talking to the captain and a couple of troops sitting down, and then we have a pilot in there. I think we have two pilots and a captain in there. And then a guy in there. So there's figures everywhere in this mock. The only place there isn't figures is technically in these cannons, because they technically just have to sit up, so there's no figures in there. But as we come down the trench here, probably one of my favorite parts of the mock, I try to put as much detail as I could in here. There's kind of like two layers to the trench. There's the regular trench, and then there's kind of the back trench where, you know, supplies and maybe wounded troops would go. But come in the front trench here, I tried to include as many different guns and figures as I could. If there is duplicate figures, I try to put them like the goggles on them. See, we have a cannon right there. There's three entranceways to the trench, as you can see from the gray ladders. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then this back trench here has some crates, guy, you know, going in a crate with a gun. This back trench is more just a entrance point, and so is this one. The dark bluish gray plates is more of like the board that went along the snow on the bottoms, just so they had some grip. On the top of the trench here, we have 4 cannons. One is blown up, and 2 of like the dish cannons, I guess you could call them. I didn't really have the back piece that's cut up. I didn't have 2 of them, so unfortunately, I had to do that one, which actually it came out pretty good. Same thing with the Millennium Falcon. I didn't have time to put on a dish piece, so yeah. And then we have some like troops just scattered back here, you know, tending the guns or running into the battlefield. One thing about the battlefield is I did add a lot of these like random white pieces. That was just to give it some detail, because like from up close it doesn't look that good. From far away, you know, it gives it some detail. So that's kind of why I did that. But as we move up here, we have another cannon with 2 troopers. And then we come to the base. This is probably the crown jewel of the mock, in my opinion. If we open up the doors, you can't open them here. It's just a little handle. You just grab the handle and open it. So go ahead and do that. So boom, that's how you open up the doors, and you can go right inside. I think all the vehicles fit out the door except the X-Wing, so unfortunately I don't think it fits out. It may fit out if I open the doors all the way, but I don't think so. I think the only ones are the speeders and the Y-Wing. But we come over here, we have technically 5 like docking stations, 3 or 4 committed to the snow speeders, 1 to the Y-Wing and 1 to the X-Wing. And I guess you can say there's 7 if you count the Millennium Falcon, so I guess there's like 7 docking stations. They're all divided up on these red pieces right here. These red pieces in the middle, these cheese slopes, These ones are just for like the kind of the runway, and then there's like cannon right there just in case any unwanted guests come into the base. But one snow speeder here is about to take off. There's 2 pilots per snow speeder, as you can see. One is kind of on the battlefield. Unfortunately, it's not technically on the battlefield, but in our imagination, it is. And then we have one that's about to take off right there, and then one where troops or pilots are hopping into. And then we kind of have troops scattered, or troops, I guess you can call them troops, pilots, kind of scattered, helping the other pilots get onto their ships. We have a Y-wing bomber right here. Don't know if it was actually in the base, but I decided to add it. And then we have a little droid coming into the ship right there. And then this is the new, I guess it's not really that new, but it's the newest X-wing. We got a pilot hopping in there as well. And then there's a couple of other like rebels that are helping people get out of the ships. So yeah, and then over here we have the Millennium Falcon. Unfortunately, it's not the newer one, so it doesn't have the dish. It's kind of the old one. And then we have Chewbacca. They're fixing it, the newest Chewbacca. So that is pretty cool. I tried to add as much detail as I could kind of here, so you might get some non-snowy areas or some crates back there. If I can close the doors a little bit, some crates and some pieces. Oh, we have a tauntaun right here that just fell over. Some crates and some pieces just to kind of add, so it's kind of a base that's been used very well. So some crates and some stuff on the sides here. And then if we come down here to the back of the mock, there's actually a part where you can have some figures. So we have RTD2 and C3PO running from, something. The base is about to be invaded, so they're running. We have some pipeline running here. And then we come to kind of the control room, as I would like to call it, with a couple of higher officials in here, a couple of droids, and then Leia and Han, both in their episode 5 outfits, so that's pretty cool. And then we kind of have like a hologram station. I knocked it over. And then a couple of like the control boards where they marked locations, and then control panels in the back where people are stationed and working. And then over here we have the Bacta tank and the medical droid kind of tending to Luke. So yeah, that is the mock. It's not that big, but I think I put in a lot of detail to try and make it as best as I could, and I thought it turned out very well. I really enjoyed making this mock. Unfortunately, I'll be breaking it in the next week or two. I'm starting on my new mock, which I will be revealing on my Instagram soon. So make sure you guys follow that. I'll link it down in the description below. And also, please go to my Bricklink store. It will help me out so much. I'll definitely add tons of figures and pieces from this mock. So if you want to get your hands on some, definitely go check it out. I'll have tons of the Snow Troopers, tons of the Rebel Troopers, and then some of the harder figures like Leia and one of the Rebel officials. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next mock video.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. lost the feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel, cause this drive it kills, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope, cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hope, cause I can't move on till I let go. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess.